Game 3 of the series. Is it the final one for NBL 22? The Kings are in possession to start with.
Remember playing in these grand finals, the nerves are going haywire right now.
And the Jet drives and scores the opening basket.
Always tough to close out, Cope, and the nerves get the better of you.
Adams, catch and shoot three.
Wow.
5-0 start for the visitors. Martin gave up his look. Vasiljevic. Short as well. There is Martin on the offensive glass and puts it back in.
Not just against the JackJumpers, but all season, the athleticism and talent. And oh my goodness, this is a great start.
Cooks. Extra pass for Martin is good. And that might settle a few nerves.
He almost sometimes look more comfortable from the three-point line than he does on that low box.
Jeez. Tell you what, Sydney better play some defense.
Steindl turns the corner. His first look. Martin drags that one in. Look at the athleticism of Xavier Cooks. For Vasiljevic. Got it!
It's not just about holding up and taking up minutes, and they need to produce. Oh dear.
Pristine, precise basketball from the Kings.
McIntosh, we have a look at just the passing. Down low, you have to send a double. But when it happens that quickly, very hard to get that third-man rotation down there. And that's also size. You've got a 6'10" guy that can just...
The 20-year-old next up. Adams up for McDaniel. He's good in that mid-range game.
Yeah.
They've caused turnovers, and then they've got some in transition. They're not the sort of team that has the players that can break their man down one-on-one. They have to do it in transition from their D.
Cooks with the offensive rebound and the putback.
For the JackJumpers, because it's a genuine trend we're seeing in this one, a dominance on the boards by...
Been that way even before the season started. Weeks got it back off Kenyon. And drains another finals three.
Without rebounding the basketball. Imagine if we rebound the basketball.
There's another one.
Maker. He's too tall.
Too athletic.
And Sydney are within one. They've scored off their last two trips down the floor. McIntosh.
Wow.
Wonderful move.
And that's exactly what I was talking about before. He gets on that elbow because they're tempting him, daring him to shoot the perimeter shot. Even in traffic, when he gets...
The Kings shifting that ball around. Vasiljevic tucked it under his arm.
Wow. That is just...
5 offensive boards. 12-3 on the glass.
And they're still down, Gazy.
Steindl from the corner.
He has to be very careful not to stick his hand in the cookie jar.
Vodanovic for three.
There's no hesitation.
Kings down one. Glover and Cooks, two-man game. They're in front. Josh Adams, 6 points. It was a hot start to the game. Stepping back for three.
Oh, there we go. That famous step back. Gazy would have been yelling and spitting and just all over the place.
May as well draw the play up on the camera lens. True. Cooks on the move. Vasiljevic got his man up in the air and then shares with Cooks.
He is dynamic. And so is that man.
Guys, we heard Scott Roth in that timeout talking about getting the boards. They're down 12 with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter on the rebound count as we see the big fella, Jarrell Martin, bang a three. But if they don't fix that, as you just sense, the Kings are going to get on a run. Without McVeigh and without Kristovic, that's where they're really hurting those guys so far.
Thank you, Hammer. Here's Adams doing everything that he can.
I tell you what, Hammer, they better find Adams.
Uses the McIntosh screen. McIntosh, little pick and pop. That goes as well. The JackJumpers have scored the last 6. Here's Adams. Got away from Clark that time. McIntosh is left open and hurts them again. Adams throws a bullet for Steindl.
Yes, sir. Yes,
12
sir.
unanswered points for Tasmania.
We got a game. We got a game, fellas.
Elite pass to find Steindl in the corner.
Maker tries his luck. Martin gets his hands dirty and finds a much-needed bucket.
Needs to find a better look than that.
Nice pass from Bruce. Has Martin.
Jeez. He's a weapon, isn't he?
Thank you, Joe. Joe Healy, Shane Hill, courtside at Kudos Bank Arena. Perry, second time around, much better result.
Only 3 seconds left on the shot clock, so it's a lot easier to take those ones, and he had to shoot it.
There's Xavier Cooks with a jam. 15 rebounds between Cooks and Martin in this opening half. Here's Bruce, his turn to get involved. Perry pops out.
Wow.
Jock Perry,
Wow, good.
2 made threes in game 3 of a grand
There's,
final
you got
series.
that smile on your face. Yeah, you should know where you are, but...
And Clark from the corner. Hits it at the right time. His first bucket of the game. Cooks with another rebound.
If these guys have any chance at all, they got to go to the glass, Jack. They got to rebound the ball.
There's Clark. 0 from 5. Drain one late. And now starts the third quarter with a deep ball.
It puts a lot of pressure on your defense when you're giving up so many odd boards.
Jet little runner in the lane goes. He's up to 12 points now. To go with his 5 rebounds. The Toronto native Cooks.
Well, that's the play Liam highlighted. That high-low action, and again, it helps the guy trying to guard the diver.
Adams put into the stands by Xavier Cooks.
From the JackJumpers.
Sparkle, a bullet misses. There's Xavier Cooks. Rebound number 9. Adams with a layup. Athletic. Got past
The
Mark.
way he fell on the ground on his hip, he bounced up. That was an incredible recovery.
Jarrell Martin again.
He played for Dave Patrick in college, if I'm not mistaken.
Here's Weeks for the treble. Got it again. Jared Weeks.
It's been a huge bonus.
Sydney from the baseline. How easy was that? Wow. Glover for Clark. Jet at the top of the key from deep.
Jace.
From very deep. And win it on their home floor. Daniel took on Xavier Cooks and won the back. And that is double-double territory for Xavier Cooks. Now 10 rebounds to go with his 17 points, and Clark finishes off the good work.
They're struggling to score. I'm going with my guns.
That time, Josh Magette. .24 rebounds now between Cooks and that man Martin. And one. Vasiljevic, catch and shoot 3.
Every time he shoots it, in his mind, he believes it's going in.
Just like that guy. 19 now for Adams. He's Tasmania's leading scorer, and he now becomes the leading scorer in the game. Clark fires away. Big test now for the JackJumpers. King's starting to get a bit of momentum. 2 more for Clark.
Kick him out of the paint.
Adams off balance. My goodness.
That's what he does.
He's almost turned it over.
Clark is taking over.
Sydney lead by 3. Martin runs into a brick wall, tips it in. 5 straight points for the Kings. Still plenty of time though for Tasmania. Adams off balance. That doesn't matter. Cuts it back to 3. Wow. Clark with another one. This is incredible. Adams curls around. Shot clock down to 7. It's a foot inside the line. Buries it.
And he's making it work.
And there's a lot of work to get to that, but that's what I was talking about. They get it through some hands, loosen up the defense a little, not a lot.
Big rebound and score for Wani Swakala-Bullock. Adams puts the ball on the floor. It'll drop off for Jared Bairstow. It's back to 6 once again. Cooks rolls to the basket. And the jam!
It's a grown man dunk right there, Gazy.
There's still a pulse for Tassie. The jet out for Steindl. He misses. McDaniel puts it in. Adams lost it. That wasn't part of the script. Swakala-Bullock lays it up.
It's me and Melbourne Tiger guy.
And Melbourne United.
Melbourne United.
Martin adds another couple.
And what a performance. Chase Gifford coming in.
Weeks with one last 3. The 17-year drought is over. All hail the Kings. Sydney, the NBL 22 champions. 3-0 sweep of the JackJumpers. They win it 97-88.